So in the past week or so, we got news that Christian Watson was going to be placed on the PUP list, which did sort of come out of nowhere. There was nothing before then showing that he was injured, but it apparently happened sometime right when OTAs ended. And in the past day or so, there has been some more information that came out. I mentioned it a little bit in another video, but I wanted to dedicate an entire video to it to sort of describe what's happened with Christian Watson and his knee injury, and then give a little excerpt from a press conference, some information that he said today that gives some more insight into his situation. But if you guys are new here, you want to see Packers content, Packers news, all things Packers, that's what this channel is for. So feel free to subscribe and turn on the post notifications so you never miss any Packers news. So first off, I want to take a look at an article that came out yesterday from Rob Demovsky, where it gave some more information on his injury and the surgery that he actually ended up having. So it comes out here saying, Watkins is not expected to miss much time, but Watson could miss more of training camp. A source said the rookie underwent minor knee surgery following the Packers offseason program in June. I think there was kind of a thought process of, do you want to try to push through the season and finish this after the 2022 season, or should we just go ahead and do it now, Gutekunst said, and we just did it now. So he'll miss a little bit of time in camp, but it's nothing long term. So apparently he injured his knee enough to where they decided it was best to come in and give him knee surgery instead of addressing it after the season, as Brian Gutekunst said. And then continuing here, when we invest what we invested in Christian, we're obviously looking out for the long term. We always do. He's a young player who's got a big career ahead of him, so we want to make sure we protect that. It'll be how he responds to the rehab. As soon as he's ready, we'll get him out there. Watson practiced only 3 times this offseason with Aaron Rodgers, who attended only the mandatory minicamp in June, and now he'll miss more opportunities to build chemistry with the quarterback. And that, of course, is the downside with Christian Watson missing these training camp practices. We don't know how long he's going to be out, and the more time he's out, the less time he has to build that chemistry with Aaron Rodgers, because who knows how long it'll take for them to get on the same page. And with Watson missing time, with Sammy Watkins also missing time, as I talked about in a video earlier today from the Packers training camp day 2, Romeo Doubs has taken so much advantage of all the opportunities he has had here, and he played really well yesterday as well as today. He's really been the standout player when it comes to who really has stood out the most out of all these players at training camp so far. So for all these players who don't have that experience that with Aaron Rodgers, that chemistry with Aaron Rodgers, they have to build that up over time, because it takes Aaron Rodgers some time to trust certain players. And so it is unfortunate for Christian Watson that he hasn't been able to start out in training camp, and we don't know how long he's going to be out, but hopefully he'll be back soon. But here is a little bit from his press conference earlier today after day 2 of training camp. Here it is from Ryan Wood. Packers rookie wide receiver Christian Watson said his knee started feeling sore running and cutting on routes late in OTAs. He thought about playing through it, but ultimately he and the team decided on surgery. Watson had no timeline for when he'd be off PUP, but says it's day to day. And these knee injuries are definitely really unfortunate, just because you never know exactly how long it's going to take for a player to come back. Like last year, we thought that maybe like 5, 6, 7 weeks into the season, David Bakhtiari could potentially be playing, and obviously that has not happened, and still entering training camp basically 18, 19 months later, David Bakhtiari is still dealing with a knee injury. Of course, Christian Watson, his injury does not seem to be that serious whatsoever, which is positive, but still, there's lots of uncertainty with this injury. And the Packers do have a good amount of players right now dealing with injuries, which is definitely unfortunate, but hopefully, before the season starts, lots of these guys will be back and be ready to play. But that is going to be it for this video. If you guys want to save today with all Packers news, make sure you guys subscribe, drop a like on the video, and I'll see you guys next time.